Hi, I wanted to talk about some hidden combat mechanics that I discovered within Crimson Desert, and I wanted to just kind of bring it up to a lot of other people to see hopefully help elevate their experience within the game and also show off some really cool tips and tricks. So, the first thing I want to talk about is to make sure you get Vault because there's actually a couple hidden moves in there, and I'm not sure if unarmed combat being at level 4 is required for this, but I'm going to mention it because there's a mix-up within your triangle or Y melee strikes that is a new grab, and I think it's really cool. So I don't want to trigger this entire Black Bear camp first without talking about it. So if you hit triangle and you make contact, if you press triangle or Y and then you press square or X, you will do a jumping grab on the enemy, right? So you'll see me do it. My character will jump up in the air and kind of spin the target around 180 and slam them into the ground. With a vault, you can vault over a person, hold Y, and you can do a kick into the flying kick, or you can just press Y and it'll do a kick that'll create space. You can vault and then press the vault button again, which is R1 square or R1 and X, and that will cause you to do a downward slash. You can, it's tricky to do this next part, but if you aim it right, you can do a vault and then do a double jump right as you vault the enemy, and you'll do a really high jump, and you can do flying kicks, flying stabs, body slam, whatever you got, whatever you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to showcase some of that now. And so for these guys, we're just gonna hit them with the classic. So we're gonna come up to this guy. Oh, as he... Oh, he died too fast. Oh, come on. Come on, buckaroo. Come on, buddy. There you go. There's the grab. So I had to push square really quickly right after you do that melee strike, but you notice I'm not swinging my sword and just kind of, I'm going for a grab. If you, boom, spinning grab. It's just square or X. You don't have to. Also, your RKO, your square X or XA, can change depending on your position to the target or what you're doing. So also, fun fact, if you vault and hold square and X, you go right into a suplex. So here, since we're talking about vault, we're gonna vault, hold triangle, press Y. And you notice I created a bunch of space and I kicked him towards his homies. Let me clear out some of this encampment. That's the first time I've ever used that ability. That is really cool. So, also, like I said, if you press R1 or R1 square, your vault button, again, after vaulting, you should do a strike down. There it goes, right there. It's a little tricky sometimes. I think it's a timing thing, so you got to be careful with how you do that. But there's the double jump, right? So as you can see, you can go into flying kick, whatever you want from that point. And what was the other thing? Oh, so you can go, there's a hidden melee after you strike. So some of your combos require to have an initial strike on the enemy. So I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to press R1, and then I'm going to press triangle a couple times, and I get that. I get my big, like, shoulder check. If a target is down and you hold triangle, you do like a ground kick. That is absolutely unfair, but you know, gotta hit them where it hurts. So yeah, that's all I've discovered so far. I think most people should know that you can grab and target off your spear or off your stab. I don't know if that's explained at all in the grapples. Yeah, it is. So during stab, if you press triangle circle, that's also really good, especially if you're getting shot by arrows and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna keep digging for more combos, and hopefully that was helpful.